As you guys know, I ain't got no money. But I do have the opportunity to sell my loyal subscribers some absolute bullshit.
And I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
I got an email from a company saying that they'd like to give me their products, and in exchange I give them videos and posts and stuff and then tag them. You know, the classic sell your soul bullshit, right? The only issue, I am not wearing a jockstrap and posting it on the fucking internet. First of all, I do not have the elephant trunk cock to support that jockstrap. Second of all, each pair is $54. Yeah, there is absolutely no way I'd ever try to sell anybody that. If I'm gonna sell something, I'm gonna want to represent it. I'm not gonna want to represent high quality luxury brand jockstraps, guys. This email and its attachment are confidential and intended solely for the recipient. If you do not intend it, whoops.
Hey, didn't strike me though.
I feel great. I feel energized. Do you want to know why? Because it was refuel day. Not just re-carb day, it was refuel day. Father Mike Israetel. If you know him, you should know him because he's fucking goated. I watched his hour-long cutting fundamental guide, sort of, is how you can look at it. And he said, the way to get your best look isn't to just fucking full send, on the grind, hard grinding, constantly just like maximum pushing yourself. Because there's this quirky little thing in your body called cortisol, which literally eats your muscle and prevents you from losing weight. And from my own personal experience, me just pushing as hard as I can, absolutely just like fucking pedal to the metal type shit.
The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen.
When it came to losing weight, I can only get to 7.5% body fat, and I didn't know why. There you have it. So what he said was, and it makes so much sense, it's like a staircase, right? You're gonna do 4 low days, and then 2 like refuel slightly above maintenance days, and that kind of, it gives you like, I guess it'll be declining, so you'll be like up and down, but in the long run you're down, right? And it'll be a slower but better process, and it'll like get rid of the whole cortisol thing. Unfortunately, the person you're watching is dumb as shit and doesn't know how to explain shit properly because they're not educated. Me. Watch this video, it's a great video. Absolutely watch it. Anyways, that being said, I've already had like 300 carbs today. I feel great. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nope, okay. So there's a BMR calculation. Whatever times whatever, height, weight, all this bullshit, minus something times age. Here's the equation, I'll show it on the thing. So I did that, and it told me my maintenance calories was 3,500. I was in a 1,000 calorie deficit, and it varies. I think mine is a little bit above average, so it's probably higher than that. Plus, I'm very active, so it's definitely higher than that. That just puts me in an extreme deficit, which will fuck you up and like mess with your body and your hormones and all that shit. So I'm hoping that what I'm saying isn't cope and it's actually based off of science, because it sounds too good to be true, low-key, but we'll experiment. I'm fucking 22. I don't have to get it all right away, so we'll figure it out. There's definitely an additional benefit to when I'm recording my sets, because every time I edit, it's like a VOD review of my own rep range and rep form. And I noticed when it comes to chest specifically, I decide to half rep it. At least that's what it looks like. And I don't get why. I don't understand why. It was really stupid and very apparent in my last video. You're looking right. Dr. Mike Israetel would be disappointed. Nope. Speaking of him, he also made it apparent that you should go off of feel and not specific like ratio days when it comes to your high-low days. Like if you're feeling like super like shit, it's probably time for a high day, like a refuel day. If you're in a refuel day and you like still feel like shit, you should probably have another one or something like that. But whatever it was, I should probably listen to that. This helps to where my refuel, my carb day isn't always gonna be on leg day. Because who the fuck wants that? Sometimes I want a nasty sick pump in my chest, you know, and not feel all depleted. I definitely did this in a poor order, for sure. Like I definitely shouldn't have started with the lat pull down machine if I'm gonna do rows. I'm also planning on doing pull-ups later, which should absolutely be first, most likely. But I feel like there's diminishing returns doing rows and pull-ups on the same day because they're just too fatiguing, in my opinion, to like get good results out of doing both of them. I could barely do pull-ups fully recovered. I could do like 6. Now imagine doing pull-ups after you do bent over rows. I'll probably get like 2. Whatever though, we'll try it. Maybe I'll super fuck with it, we'll see. I just really want to try bent over rows. And so far, the lower lat activation feels pretty damn good. I definitely have to go lighter, like lighter than I usually do. Normally I put a plate on each side, but then I get like 6 reps and they're all shit and I'm like swinging, so there's no point other than hurting my spine. But this feels pretty good. Japanese update. Who would have guessed that I stuck with it for 40 plus days? That's a new record. I have a goal here. I want to make an absolutely fluent YouTube Japanese video. How sick would that be? That's like a super difficult thing to do and I want to do it. That'd be really cool. Because how cool would it be to like go to Japan as the most pasty white boy ever and be fluent in Japanese? That'd be fucking sick. And also be jacked. So that like adds to the stats. There's a stat board and I'm maxing that bitch out. That'd be really cool. Pull some Japanese betties. Nope. Oh shit. They play Cult Fitness gym vlogs all the time on the TVs by the entrance. If I tag my videos in like Cult Fitness gym, Cult Fitness gym vlog, you think it'll accidentally pop up in like their rotation? And then you see my dumbass on the screen making stupid ass jokes? How sick would that be? That'd be fucking cool. Listen, men of the world, I have a proposition. If you're pissing and you can't pee in the urinal, and you have to piss on the ground, you're gonna get demoted to sitting, all right? I feel like that's the courteous thing to do is sit the fuck down since you can't aim. So I kind of bit myself in the ass saying that my cardio has gotten easier. It hasn't. It definitely hasn't gotten easier, especially if you're on a low carb day, it feels like you're dying. Anyways, I haven't done a physique update because I'm insecure, so here's a physique update. I still haven't figured out how to use this lighting yet, but how's it look? Kind of looks shitty on my end. Maybe I should try something else. I found a better angle. Crazy how important lighting is, huh? I don't know if this is like a good, it looks fine, but check it. I looked like I was, I don't know, 15% body fat over there, but then I went like this. Ooh. And now I have side lighting instead of straightforward lighting, and it just makes it look like I work out, I guess. Week 4, so we're 1/3 the way done for like a normal cut duration. I'm definitely gonna go longer than 15 weeks, but so far so good. I'm mad sweaty. Here's a decent back update for you guys. Feel like I'm I got the width. I just need the thickness. My waist is definitely going away. We're getting that optical illusion. I'll get it.